16-0 Radio Network here as the Miami Dolphins look to take on the Atlanta Falcons and also search for their 8th win. Now, I do happen to say that I'm here with a good friend of mine. This is my partner in crime, my main man. He obviously knows way more about football than I do, so let's go ahead. So the Miami Dolphins looking to take on the Atlanta Falcons here, and let's get right into this one as it starts with, of course, when do I ever show a punt highlight? Pretty much never. I didn't even know our punter's name until this point, but my main man, Brett Kern, inside the 1-yard line and down there as Brett Kern trying to make a name for himself. Punters are athletes too, and right here setting up the #1 defense in the NFL for the safety. Jelani Jenkins shot through, 2 points Miami, and they are on top here in the first quarter. And their next possession, it did not go very good for Atlanta after that. Tannehill, play action, looking downfield, and this happens way too often.
Man, I can't wait till they get a touchdown, man. It's going to be so good.
So close there, but no, it's a touchback there as Devontae Parker cannot come down with it, and that's been a theme lately. We'll have to see if that improves, but here's that run defense, of course, for Miami, forcing yet another punt here as it's Luke Patterson in the backfield, and then Ryan Tannehill off play action was more, finding Sheldon Young, breaking tackle out of bounds there at the 36-yard line. What are your thoughts on Sheldon Young this season, Blaze?
I have no idea.
All right, anyways, here's Devontae Freeman struggling to get going, only gaining 6 on that one and not picking up the first down, so Atlanta struggling. We're shutting down their high-powered offense, and here's Sheldon Young. Hear that name again, and Blaze, what do you think about his fantastic season so far?
He did a very great play and stuff. I feel like he has done very well,
and there he is, getting inside the 1-yard line and setting up Derrick Henry for the 1 yard. And what has Derrick Henry been at this offense?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. I think he's been more than something, but here's Shaq Thompson setting up another punt. What do you think about the punters in this game? Do you think they're contributing well enough?
They suck.
Well, I mean, right here's a punt, speaking of which, and it's Marquise Goodwin back to return, and here is Goodwin cutting left the free agent acquisition, doing a fine job. No, she cannot, Blaze.
Yes,
she would pull her hip in 1 second, and he's down to the 33-yard line here, and then at the 7, with 15 seconds left in the half, can Ryan do something? Matty Ice to the right side of the field corner, and CJ Fedorowicz beating Sanchez Beckett right there. More on Sanchez Beckett later as he got exposed in coverage in this game.
Those dance moves are out.
And here's Ryan Tannehill once more, avoiding the sack, throwing, and Oscar Roosevelt comes down for it. And that was a holding penalty on the defense, so that play will stand. And what a great play by the new acquisition, Oscar Roosevelt, the president, as it's going to be downfield for Eric Redmond, who's replacing Leonte Carew. And he has done a fantastic job of that so far. And a 35-yard touchdown for Redmond there. What has Redmond meant to this offense?
I don't know, but he's a man in red, I'll tell you that, man, especially since he's in a blue coat.
And it did not go any better. What just happened on that play, Blaze? Why did that fumble get forced? Leonard Floyd with the recovery.
I have no idea, man. That was such a cluster. I had no idea what was going on. All I saw was a big bag of bodies. I thought it was an orgy, man.
Speaking of big bag of bodies, Devontae Parker leaving everyone in the dust. And call the fire department, because this man needs to be put out. Devontae Parker with a huge hot streak right here. And Ryan, once again, going nowhere. And that one is intercepted by Sanchez Beckett.
These guys really suck. Making
up for his play earlier. And then Tannehill going to throw right over the middle. And there is his man, Sheldon Young. That name again, Blaze. What makes Sheldon Young so effective in this offense?
I don't know. I mean, he's big, black, and he's ready for action, man.
What just happened there?
I have no idea. I wasn't paying attention.
Derrick Henry rumbling in for the second touchdown of the game as it's Miami in front 32-7. And Atlanta has been shut down in the fourth quarter before. And here they come running back in the second half. Devontae Freeman down to the 33-yard line. And could we see a comeback here as that leads to a field goal? And then once again, Sanchez Beckett somehow matched up against Julio Jones, and Julio Jones cutting this to a 2-score lead. And then later, it did not get any worse as the Atlanta Falcons finding momentum on fire for Fedorowicz for a second touchdown.
He just got a home run, man.
And what has he been doing all afternoon, Blaze? Hitting those home runs.
Oh yeah, man. Got 3 strikes,
All right, so this is a 1-score game. Bring it back to Super Bowl 51 and downfield. And this is Julio getting it knocked away. Xavier Howard, great play. This is going to be hardcore NFL action from now on, folks. So grab your hats, grab your favorite dog, and grab Yeah, let's get right into this one as there's a completion down in the middle for a first down, and then Wisniewski stuffing the run, so that would lead to a Zerline field goal.
Shouldn't they be kicking a soccer ball instead of this?
Not a Zerline field goal, and it's a Matt Bryant field goal. Yes, they should be kicking a soccer ball, so it's a 4-point game, and then right here, a first down needed to win the game. Doesn't look like they're going to get it right. Barrett caught, runs a man over, and he gets the first down, and that is going to do it for this game, Blaze. What made the Dolphins win this game?
Getting that first down, obviously. I mean, you saw that he ran, he got down on that ball, and he just did the thing, and I was orgasmic.
That was true. That was a very orgasmic play. I think I need to go clean myself up. But very effective offensive game by Miami. Kind of scaring us once again, as they've done so often all season long, and that needs to change because Dolphins fans getting a little upset. But hey, 8-0, what more could you ask for? I mean, I could ask for a nice fat dildo right now. I could use that for sure. But Julio Jones kind of shut down, only 3 receptions, and of course that big play against my main man Sanchez Beckett there downfield. And that was pretty much it for Julio Jones. And overall, the offense and the defense, Xavier Howard shut Julio Jones down, and that was really, really needed for him, as he was definitely on the hot seat before to lose his starting job after giving up so many big plays. And it's just very, very interesting in terms of how this defense has come along and how this team overall, after being, starting 4-something last season, 4-4 to going 8-0 and being halfway to 16-0 to the name of my radio network. And everybody, that was a fantastic game. Now next week we will be up against the Carolina Panthers, so continuing our NFC South matchups, and that should be an interesting game as the Panthers have only lost 1 game all season long, and we look to make that 2, but of course they are hungry to get us out of the race in the AFC, and they are hungry for another win as the Falcons going on them. But good news, even though we have the 28th ranked offense in the league, we have the number 1 ranked defense in the NFL still playing some good D. And what's been the secret around that, Blaze?
Playing some good D.
Alright, so we're about out of time here, but thanks guys all for watching. Subscribe to 16-0 Radio Network and the Legion of Nerds for more Madden videos, and I will see all of you later.